Everybody's celebrating the India EU trade deal, but there's a flip side, and some sectors are about to feel it. Welcome to day 16 of 100 days of sector snippets. Quick context: India recently had a free trade agreement with European Union, and in the last snippet we broke down the sectors winning from this deal: textile, electronics manufacturing, chemicals, footwear, etc. But here's what you need to understand about trade agreements. It's a two-way street. If India gets to export duty-free to Europe, Europe also gets an easier access to the Indian markets. And for some sectors that means facing a serious competition. Let's talk about those sectors. First up, premium cars. Think of luxury European brands. Right now, if a high-end BMW, a Porsche, or a Lamborghini wants to enter the Indian market, they face import duties of 70 to 110%. That's why these cars are so expensive here. With this deal, these duties drop to just 30% immediately and to 10% over time. That means these ultra premium cars are going to get significantly more affordable. In fact, the sweet spot around 20 to 30 lakh rupees, where companies like Mahindra, Tata, and Hyundai position their premium models, this segment is going to see a lot more European competition now. Second, wines and spirits. This is the big one. Walk into any premium bar. That bottle of French wine, it currently has a 150% import duty on it. European spirits, 150%. European beer, 110%. These massive duties are the reason why imported alcohol is considered a luxury in India. With the FTA, the wine duties drop from 150 to just 20%. Spirits go down to 40% and beer goes down to 50%. Suddenly, all the premium European alcohol becomes accessible, especially wine. India's wine market is small, but it is growing 12 to 15% every year, and European brands are ready to grab that growth. For investors, this matters. If you hold stocks like United Spirits, Radico Khaitan, Sula Vineyards, here's the situation. On one hand, cheaper imports grow the overall premium category, which helps everyone. But on the other hand, you now compete with established European brands at price points that were previously protected. The actual impact, however, depends on how each state handles the taxation, because alcohol regulations in India are super fragmented state by state. But here's the crux: this deal is actually tilted in favor of India. While Europe gave us zero duty access to over 90% of Indian exports from day one, India gave zero duty access to only 30% of European exports by value. So this FTA is positive for India overall. But if you're invested in companies that are in premium auto segments or alcohol sector, watch how they navigate the new competition.